history of service to the Rideau View Golf Club and to his association at both a zone and national level. He is a multiple winner of the Ottawa Valley Professional of the Year Award. He was also recognized in the Ottawa Valley as Teacher of the Year, Merchandiser of the Year, Junior Leader of the Year. He was the 1984 Ottawa Valley Champion. He is a two-time PGA of Canada Professional of the Year, and he was also recognized for his work with juniors, winning the Jack McLaughlin Junior Leader Award. He served on his zone board as a director and as president. He served for 10 years on the national board as a director and as president in 1999 and 2000. Please welcome our 35th inductee, Paul Sherratt.
I've been warned by Warren about 100 times. Today he dropped it down to 2 minutes. He said absolutely no more than 3. So trying to reduce the people that I've been influenced by and the people that I've worked with over 40 years into 3-minute thing is pretty tough. But I'm gonna kill a few seconds and have a sudden voice to these two gentlemen if they're thinking about a third marriage. That's the triumph of hope over reality. So maybe think about that. I can get past my passport. I'm going to tell you, I was never going to be in the golf business. I didn't come out of a golfing family. I wasn't a member of a golf club. When I was younger, I didn't play competitive golf. But I wanted so desperately to be in the golf business. I had been in Mohawk College, and I was going to be an accountant because I was pretty good at that stuff. And I had no luck getting a job in the golf industry, in the bag room. I was a junior member at Northridge Golf Club in Brantford, Ontario. I think Neil Verway was there. Couldn't crack the lineup in the bag storage. I ended up, I did fairly well in college and ended up quitting and after 2 years because I really wanted to become a golf pro. I had no luck getting a job. So if you believe in synchronicity, here's a story for everybody. The winter of 72, 73, I moved to London with my best buddy in high school, who was at the University of Western Ontario in the business program. And we used to play, we were geeks, we played bridge. And one night, I wasn't in school, by the way, I was just sharing the apartment and looking for jobs. But one night, he invited a couple of buddies from his class over to play bridge. So one of the guys comes over, and he goes in the kitchen to grab a beer, and he comes out holding an envelope. And he says, "Who knows somebody from the Royal Ottawa Golf Club?" And I said, "No, I don't know anybody, but I got that letter. Tom Mann sent it to me in the mail today." So I had managed to get my name on a list that the PGA distributed every spring for entry-level candidates. I find out later, Ivy Man had picked out 10 names off that list and given them to Tom. She basically threw darts. And I got one of the letters. So I said, "Do you know somebody at the Royal?" And he said, "Well, hang on a second." He grabbed the phone and he phoned Tom Mann. And he gets on the phone and they're high-fiving each other verbally over the phone. And he says, "Tom, don't look any farther. I got your man for you." That fellow was Geordie Hilton, the late Geordie Hilton. And they'd never met him before. But he and my wife and I became very fast friends. And I got the job at the Royal Ottawa and everything went from there. So after 4 years there, I got married, and I ended up going to Rideau View Golf Club. And after 3 years, the golf professional moved back to Montreal, and the predecessors of this delegation right here got together with me and offered me the head professional job. So in 7 short years in the golf business, I was the head professional of a private golf club. Now, one of the reporters doing an article said, "What was your plan for the golf club? What did you want to do for the golf club?" And I said, "Are you kidding me? I was an absolute rookie." And they saw something in me. They gave me their trust and their faith, gave me the job, and the rest is history. I was just trying to hang on and learn as I went. So, it's been the most amazing 40-year history, and I'm going to go over the 3 minutes, but that's okay. Chris Stevenson, a reporter who's here with us tonight, asked me when the announcement was made, what was your first reaction? And I said, honestly, humbled. So when I knew I had to say something tonight, I thought I'd do what anybody did. I Googled how to accept an award. Said, do not under any circumstances say you're humbled. It's even called humble bragging, and you'll look egotistical. I assure you that's not the case, but it's too late for me now. I've already made the mistake, so I'm very, very proud to receive the award. And when I think back of everything that was in my path, I can never forget the Jewish community for the trust that they gave me to run Reedy Golf Club, or to help them run it. And tonight, for example, there's a delegation came up from the southern part of Israel, Miami Beach, and they brought with them a certificate. They passed the hat back in the Jewish community at the golf club, and they've established a scholarship fund in the name of Pat and Paul Sherratt. That's the kind of people that I work with. There's absolutely too many people to possibly thank. I couldn't get them all out in a half an hour, but I do have to thank my wife. We were married in '76, and I think after our children hit high school, our neighborhood, which we were still in, thought that my wife was a single mother. When she was pregnant with our second, Tiffany Ann, she quit work in a government job. There goes the pension. But she quit work to literally single-handedly raise the children and run the household, which gave me the absolute freedom to pursue my career ambitions to the fullest extent. So thank you very much, Patricia. And thank you.